Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment my videos. And today we are going to do this lovely and beautiful small pouch. It's really nice, it's really cute, it's really small, and it's a multi-purpose pouch. You can put anything in it, and it's great for your accessories. It's great for your gifts as well. If you're having a small gift, just put them in and give it to someone. It's really nice, and it closes. So it closes like this. So just you have to pull the string up and that's it. It's really nice, it's cute. So let's begin. Now for this pouch I've used my 3mm of the hook, 3mm of the hook, and I've used my 100% cotton yarn. So let's begin. And for this one we need a slip knot here. So just make a slip knot like this, and now chain up 18 here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 17 and 18. So that's my 18 chains. Now just insert yarn over and insert your hook into your 4th chain. So this one on my hook is not my first chain. My chain counts from here. So it's 1, 2 and 3. So leave this 3 chains, and this 3 chains will count as our first double crochet. And just yarn over. So just yarn over and insert your hook into your 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, and that's my 4th chain. And I'm going to insert my hook into that one like this. Grab your yarn, yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, yarn over and pull your yarn through another 2 loops, and that's your 2 double crochets here. Now yarn over and insert your hook into that same stitch for one more time. Grab your yarn and make another double crochet here. So here we have 3 double crochets, and all the way until the end of this chain we're going to have 1 double crochet for each chain. So just yarn over and insert your hook into your another double crochet, then into the 2nd chain. So just yarn over and insert your hook into that next chain and do your another double crochet, and keep on doing your double crochets until the end, and I'm gonna meet you here. Okay, so at the end we have our 17 double crochets here on this side. Now as we have done our 1 double crochet here on our last chain, we are going to add up another 3 double crochets on that same stitch, same chain. So just add up another 3 into that same stitch, another 3 half double crochets. So just yarn over and do your 1, 2 and 3. So in total we have our 20 double crochets on this side. Now we're going to turn to the other side of the chain. So we're just going to turn our work like this. Now as you can see that there is a slip knot here, and we have worked on this line, and we have added up our another 3 double crochets here. So we're going to insert our hook into this first chain. So just yarn over and insert your hook into that first chain. If you can see it, this is the first chain. So just insert your hook into there and grab your yarn and make your double crochet, and keep on doing your double crochets until the end, and you're going to have your 36 in total, 36 double crochets. And I'm going to meet you somewhere here on 34th my double crochet, and I'm going to tell you how to add up another 2 double crochets here. Okay, so I have my 34 double crochets here all the way around, and we are going to have our 36 double crochets. So we're going to add another 2 double crochets. My 34th double crochet is here, and my 35th double crochet would be here somewhere. So I'm going to insert my hook into there, and we'll do my 35th double crochet and the last 36th double crochet, and will insert my hook into my 3rd chain. So it's 1, 2 and 3. It's 1, 2 and 3. So I'm going to insert my hook into my 3rd chain from the beginning. We'll grab my yarn and we'll close my stitch like this. and it's gonna look like this. Now here we're gonna insert our stitch marker. So just have your stitch marker and keep it ready here. For the very first design, we're gonna chain 2. So it's chain 1 and chain 2. Now this chain 1 is our first single crochet and then 1 chain 1. So just insert your stitch marker into your this first chain 1 and put it here like this, and insert your hook into that same stitch where you have done your slip stitch. Insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and do a single crochet. Now next 2 stitches we're gonna skip. So 1 and 2, skip these 2 stitches and insert your hook into this 3rd stitch. It's actually a 4th stitch because we have already worked on the 1st stitch. So skip another 2 stitches and insert your hook into this 4th stitch like this. Grab your yarn and make a single crochet here. Then chain 1 and make another single crochet here into that same stitch. Now again skip another 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and into this next stitch after that make 1 single crochet here, chain 1 and another single crochet into that same stitch. So just insert your hook like this, chain 1 and another single crochet. Again skip 2, 1 and 2, and into the 3rd stitch insert your hook and do your 1 single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet. So that's my 1 single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet, and keep on doing this. So skip another 2 stitches and then do your 1 single crochet, chain 1 and 1 single crochet. Then again skip another 2 stitches, then do 1 single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet, and keep on doing this until the end of here, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. Okay, so I've done my last single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet here. Now I'm left with 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and I have to insert my hook into this first stitch where I have started doing my this pattern and this round number 2. And as we have done a chain 1 here, we have done actually 2 chains here. So chain 1 would count as our first single crochet, as I said, and we have put our stitch marker here. Just take out your stitch marker so that, and insert your hook directly into that chain 1 like this. You're gonna skip these 2 stitches here and grab your yarn and make a single crochet here. So just do a single crochet here. Do not do a slip stitch. We are not going to do a slip stitch here. We are going to do a single crochet here, and just insert your stitch marker at this very first single crochet, and this is the starting point of your round number 3. So as round number 1 is our this double crochets, and then from round number 2 we have started building our pattern, and now we are going to start our round number 3. And this round number 3 we haven't inserted our hook into the first chain and then have made a slip stitch here. We have directly started our design from here. So this round number 3 we're going to start with a single crochet, then chain 1 and do a single crochet into that same stitch. So this is the stitch I've been working on. So I'm going to insert my hook into that same stitch, grab my yarn, and we'll do a single crochet here. Now again I'm going to skip these 2 stitches. So this is my first stitch. If you can see, this is my first stitch, 1 and 2. So I'm going to skip these 2 stitches and I'm going to insert my hook in here, 3rd stitch, and we'll grab my yarn and we'll make a single crochet, chain 1 and another single crochet. Now again skip those 2 stitches, so 1 and 2, and insert your hook into this 3rd stitch. So just chain 1, single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet. Again skip 2, 1 and 2. Sorry, this is 1 and this is 2. Single crochet, chain 1 and a single crochet, and keep on doing this, keep on repeating it, and I'm going to meet you at the end here, at the end of my round number 3. Okay, so I have done my this last stitch here. Now I'm gonna skip this 2 stitches, 1 and 2 stitches, and I'm gonna work on here as this is my first single crochet from my round number 3. So I'm just gonna take this out, my stitch marker, and will insert my hook into that stitch and will repeat my round number 3 for this my round number 4. So just make your first single crochet, and that will be your first stitch for your round number 4. Insert your hook, insert your stitch marker there so that you will remember that this is your first stitch, and make chain 1 and another 1 single crochet into that same stitch. And now keep on doing this, keep on repeating it. So keep on repeating your round number 3 until your round number 15. So keep on repeating your round number 3 until your round number 15. Now, as we have been working here, this is the inside portion. So we have to turn our work like this, and this is our design. This is our actual design. So as we have started up from here, this is not our front portion. This is our front portion, and our design is gonna build up here. So you can turn it now. You probably have that much of length here, so you can turn this work now like this, and now keep on doing your work. And do not forget to put your stitch marker and do until round number 15, and I'm going to meet you after my round number 15. Now if you want to add up some more rounds, you can add up some more rounds as well on this pattern. It's totally up to you. I'm going to end up here at my round number 15, and I'm going to meet you here. Okay, so here I have my 15 rows, and this is the last stitch from my 15th row. And as I have started my 15th row from here, and I've put my stitch marker here, 2 stitches I'm gonna skip, and for the very last time I'm gonna insert my hook into that stitch where I have started my round number 15. We'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here like this, and that's it. Your work would be even, so there is no flaws in your work. And now you don't need this. Now we are going to chain up 4. So it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now this first 2 chains will count as our first half double crochet, and then another 2 chains will count as our chain 2. Now skip 2 stitches from the previous round. So this is the stitch I have worked on. So I'm going to skip 1 and 2. I'm going to skip these 2 stitches, and I'm going to insert my hook into this 3rd stitch. So yarn over and insert your hook into that 3rd stitch, grab your yarn and make a half double crochet here. Like this. Now chain up to 1 and 2 and skip 2 stitches from the previous round. So 1 and 2. I'm going to skip these 2 stitches, and I'm going to insert my hook into that next stitch. So just yarn over and insert your hook and make a half double crochet. Make your half double crochet there, and keep on doing this. So chain 2, 1 and 2, skip 2 stitches from the previous round, and then do 1 half double crochet into the stitch after that. Chain 2, skip 2 stitches and do half double crochet here, and keep on doing this, and I'm going to meet you at the end. Here it is. So for round number 16 I have done my last half double crochet here, and I'm going to chain up my chain 2 for the very last time, and I'm going to insert my hook into my 2nd chain. So this is my first chain and this is my 2nd chain, and I'm going to insert my hook into my 2nd chain. We'll grab my yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here for round number 16, and it looks like this. And for round number 17 it's going to be our last round, and for this one yarn over and insert your hook into your next chain 2 space here. So just insert your hook here, grab your yarn and make a half double crochet here. So that's going to be our first half double crochet, and we're going to do 5 half double crochets into this chain 2 space. So this is our first half double crochet, and do another 4. So 2, 3, 4 and 5, like this. 5 half double crochets. Now into this next chain 2 space, just insert your hook like this, grab your yarn and make a single crochet here. Tighten up your work and make a single crochet here. Now next chain 2 space, we're gonna do another 5 half double crochets. So just yarn over and insert your hook, grab your yarn and do your half double crochet. So that's your first, 2, 3, 4 and 5 half double crochets. Now next chain 2 space, we're going to do 1 single crochet into that. So just grab your yarn and do 1 single crochet, and again into the next chain 2 space, we're going to do another 5 half double crochets. So keep on doing this, 5 half double crochets into chain 2 space, and then 1 single crochet into next chain 2 space, then again 5 half double crochets into next chain 2 space, and we're going to end up here. We're going to end up having our single crochet here, and I'm going to meet you here at the end. Okay, so this is the end of my last round, round number 17, and I'm going to do my last single crochet here into this chain 2 space, and I'm going to insert my hook into my first half double crochet, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here like this. And now we are going to cut our yarn. Always remember that I'm working into the front portion. I've changed the side of my work and I'm doing it into the front portion. So just keep that in mind. And now cut your yarn and put your loose ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. Okay, now for this part, we're going to take our yarn and just put them around your work like this, and take this portion and multiply this into 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 here. And here I'm gonna do my slip knot. I'm using the same hook, 3 mm up my hook. Now this is my loose end. It's gonna be a longer one. So this is my loose end and this is my working yarn. So I'm gonna take my working yarn in my hands like this, and I'm gonna put this loose end, this strand of yarn, on top of my hook like this, and I'm gonna hold my yarn in this position. Now I'm gonna yarn over and pull my yarn through both the loops like this, and that's gonna be my first chain. Now again, put your loose end on your hook like this, just put them around on your hook like this, and you're gonna create a loop here. Now yarn over and pull your yarn through both the loops like this, and that's gonna be your second chain. Again, put it in this way, put your loose end in this way, and yarn over and pull your yarn through both the loops, and that's your third chain. Now keep on doing this and you're gonna end up having your 50 chains. So keep on doing this until your 50 chains. So I'm gonna meet you after my 50 chains. Okay, so this is my 50 chain, and let me just measure it up like this. Okay, it's perfect. Now that's my 50 chains. Now cut your yarn. And just secure your last stitch. Take both the ends and just secure your last stitch like this. And it's gonna look like this. Now for this pouch, just insert your chains like this. And that's gonna look like this. Now put your loose ends. We are gonna attach this to here, and then we're gonna put our loose ends in, and that's gonna be the end of our work. So I'm gonna meet you after this, after attaching this to, and we'll put my loose ends in. Ta-da! And the final product is ready. It's really nice, cute, and a little pouch, and it takes really less time. And you can use it for anything. You can use it for yourself. You can use it as a gift pouch for someone. So it's really nice, cute, and I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.